Hey guys, today we are going to test the Happy Companion Asuna skill. If you have watched my previous video for Fishing Boy Kirito, you should already know how this skill works. If you have not, I will continue explaining it on here. But before we begin, please like, share and subscribe for my channel for more SAO integral factor content. So to start off, we're just going to open up the status windows and I'm going to just equip this Happy Companion Asuna skills, and as you can see, my critical rate dropped to 0. And if I removed it, my critical rate goes back to 5%. So I'm just going to put it back on. And as you can see, my critical rate dropped to 0. It's because I don't have 3 or more Kirito skills. So I'm going to put 3 or more Kirito skills. Or actually before that, I'm going to show you that if I add another passive that increases critical rate, it will go to 0.5, which means that it does reduces it by 15%, because the base critical rate is 5%, and this skill adds 10.5, so it should be at 10.5 instead it have 0.5%. And the same if I put it Fishing Boy Kirito in there, which goes down to 23%, which is supposed to be 33%, or 30, is it 35, 33? But anyway, we'll put 3 Kirito skill in here, and now my critical rate goes to 38, so it's supposed to be 38%. And because the Fishing Boy Kirito gives 35, was it 35? No, 33, and the base critical rate is at 5%. So it will work the same way if you put it on the active slot. So in this example, I remove all of my Kirito passive, so my critical rate there goes back to 0. And when I put the 3 Kirito active skills, my critical rate goes back to 5. So as you can see, I already removed all my passives. So if you don't have a good Kirito passives, would be more recommended to put the Kirito active skills in there, so that you can remove the negative 15% effect from this Asuna skill. In my opinion, this skill is not as nice as the Fishing Boy Kirito, since I think the drawback for losing 15% is too expensive, and especially for my account. I don't have that many good Kirito passive, that I will only be able to use it on a sword, since there is where I have most of my Kirito skill. For rapier users though, they may be able to use this skill without Kirito skills, since it's easier for them to go over 100% critical rate with rapier weapon proficiency skills and buff from the active skill, which will make this skill a really good skill to use, considering other 4-star passive skill increase 18% critical damage. So that's it for the video. Bye now.